let's get started. Today will be a very interesting battle. We will build a house in the form of a workbench. And it will be very funny. But I have some bad news, and I hope that no one will be afraid of this. Let's watch the video on a laptop instead.
What was this villager doing here? Where did he even come from here? And what do you want to show me?
So let's see what happens there. And I hope you don't get scared and run away like this villager. So, this is a meteor shower that was in the nearest village. And it is very dangerous. And we do not know what to expect from it. That's why you and I have to build shelters for us to survive this meteor shower. Are you ready?
Of course. Let's start already. Because every second it gets scarier and scarier. And I hope that this time I will come across cool blocks. Because I know how to build the coolest workbench. But I can't say that about JJ. So it's better not to listen to him.
Well, let's see. And something tells me that you were unlucky this time too. But the main thing is not to get upset. Everyone knows perfectly well that I'm going to have the coolest workbench shelter, and you don't even try, okay? Because I'm tired of you. And I hope that at least this time you won't tell me the whole battle that it's not fair and I'm just lucky. Isn't that right?
I was unlucky again. And I have bad blocks in my chest again. And how do I build a shelter out of this? I hope this is all some kind of joke. So let's just share your blocks with me and we'll be equal. Do you understand me or not? So let's get this over with. And tell me right away that this is a joke. Because I'm already tired of all this.
Are you kidding me and you think I'm going to agree to this? Nah, you're wrong. So get it over with. No one will share it with you. So you either build like this or give up. I hope it all ends quickly for you. Well, so let's already start building as soon as possible. Or, you already want to give up and die from a meteor shower?
Don't talk to me like that, otherwise you'll regret it! And I won't joke with you! You asked for it yourself! But you better get this over with as soon as possible, and I'll tell you more. Share your blocks with me and you'll live! And I'm not gonna warn you anymore. So let's get this over with as soon as possible.
How funny are you? Do you still hope that I will give you something? But you did not guess. I will not give you anything, because you chose this chest yourself. No one forced you to do this. So, let's finish this before I even plan to destroy that. What have you already built? Although, I don't even want to waste time on you because you already lost in this battle. And I won. Do you understand me? And in general, if I were you, I would have already given up. Because you already lost. And just waste my time and your time. And I don't understand why you're doing it.
Okay, I heard you. But then the main thing is don't complain about what might happen. Do you understand me? You don't have to say anything. I don't care exactly what you say. And I hope that everything will be fine. The main thing is not to get upset. I will survive. And then I will look after your family. So don't worry about them. Everything will be fine with them. The main thing is, don't give up on yourself. Then I'll disassemble your workbench and take all the precious blocks for myself. And that's what I already like.
Mikey, let's not quarrel. You and I are not here for this. But in order to survive, do you understand that? So let's just build workbenches. That's all we have left. And I hope you can do it and not give up.
Don't even hope for it. I won't give up and build the coolest workbench for myself. I hope you understand me.
It was hard, but I managed it anyway. And there were even some new crafting recipes. And it's really cool. So look at the workbench that I built. And most importantly, don't envy me. Because someone has been envying me for a long time. But we're not going to point fingers at those, are we? Mikey!
JJ, why are you looking at me? Do something already! Or will you just stand there and watch me hurt? I didn't think that this tool would fall on me. And even more so, I didn't think that I would end up in this position. And it's not funny at all. Do you hear, but I will not forgive you or forget it. Sooner or later, you will also need help. And you will already find yourself in my place. And then I will laugh at you. I can't wait for this moment anymore. So, let's just finish this battle. Decide that my workbench is much cooler than yours, and let's finish it.
Something tells me that you will never finish building your workbench. So maybe you shouldn't continue? But of course, this is your choice. So let's do something useful as soon as possible. Or will you be doing this nonsense all day? You're not serious right now. I'm tired of you, and I hope that you understand this. But even I'm ready to help you with this. And I hope that you won't turn out to be from my help, because I won't offer you this. Do you understand me?
Hey, what are you already up to? What have you put on my territory? Hey, will you tell me?
Mikey, just don't get upset. I wanted to show you what I found. And as always, you immediately start to get mad at me. And I hope that sooner or later it will end. And anyway, how is it possible that you constantly come to me in my shelter? Just leave me alone. I'm not touching you or what you're doing. So let's get this over with and do something interesting. I don't understand. Do you seriously think that there will be something cool or interesting here? So, I'll disappoint you. You won't succeed, so let's give up. I beg you, don't waste my time.
How many times have you already told me about this? Maybe it's time for you to calm down and not touch me. Because unlike you, I know what I need to do, but you don't even understand what a real workbench looks like. And I won't even tell you anything. I've already realized that you don't listen to anyone, and that's your problem. But sooner or later, you'll figure it out. So don't give up.
I've done a little repair for you here so that you don't talk to me like that anymore. So let's calm down while I give you this opportunity. Because you won't have this soon. And I hope that you understand this. So let's finish this as soon as possible. And then peace and order will come to us. You yourself should understand this perfectly. But I don't blame you. I understand that you are a loser, and you are trying to push your guilt on others. But in this case, you will not be able to do it.
JJ, how tired I am of you. I won't give up. How many times do I have to tell you this so that you finally understand? I can't listen to you anymore, and I don't want to do this, so let's just get on with business. You have to understand what it is. And anyway, I think you belong outside. No one will kick you out there. You have to understand that. Okay? So this is not funny at all, but it does not protect you from my anger. So stop quickly and give up. Do you understand what I mean?
Mikey, do you think that I built all this so that I would give up at the most appropriate moment? No, it's not like that. Besides, I'm already very busy. I'm making a mechanical door for myself so that people like you couldn't get into my house. And this time, everything will work out for me as it should. And you won't get into my bunker. I know that. And my whole extended family will be safe. And I'm glad for this factor. So it's time for us to end this. I hope you don't mind.
So, let's not get smart here, because I can do anything with you. And no one will know about it. And I'll tell you more. Everyone will support me. Do you understand me? Okay. I think this time you understand me. But I'll repeat it again. Even don't try to run away from here, because we have cameras all over the city. And you obviously won't be able to get far. Do you understand?
So, wait. While I was listening to you, I already forgot about what you were talking about at the beginning. But it's better not to start... Okay, it doesn't matter. Because I'm sure about what I heard it was some kind of nonsense. So just leave me alone. I'm tired of you to hear. Unlike you, I'm also busy with very important things here. But I'm not complaining to anyone that something is not working out for me. Mikey, I have a family here. And I have to protect them and save them. And I hope that everything will be fine with them. And even you won't be able to stop me or somehow distract me with your empty conversations from this. I don't want to and won't listen to you anymore, so you can calm down and not say anything more. In general, I would advise you to calm down and do something really useful. Otherwise, you can't save your family.
I don't care what you're trying to say. I'm not even listening to you. So calm down and don't talk nonsense to me. And it would be better if you helped me, because I don't really know how to build, and you know it perfectly well. And to be honest, it's difficult to build from such blocks. But you don't understand me, because you have cool blocks, diamond, and obsidian. And I don't have anything at all. And I don't understand what and how I should do. I'm already tired of thinking, and I don't understand when it's all over. So just leave me alone and don't touch me because I'm already getting angry. And you're not going to like it at all. I even have a crooked floor. I don't know. I'm just gonna have a tantrum right now. And I'm not kidding. Do you hear me?
You said the same thing before. And how did it all end? You just flew off into the abyss. And this will happen every time until you finally realize that you have no chance of defeating me. And anyway, why do you still think you can beat me? Have you seen how much I've already done? And what do I have? No, you haven't seen it, and you won't see it because I'll leave it for later. So just wait for your fate. And when the time comes, you'll understand that I was right. And you only hindered me to win. You didn't even fight me.
JJ, why don't you talk about my family here? Because this has nothing to do with you at all. Do you understand me? And if you haven't noticed, then I'm also trying to build my oven in the shape of a workbench. And you keep talking about some nonsense. And I hope that it will end sometime. Because I can't listen to this. So let's get this over with as soon as possible. And in general, I think that this meteor shower that you're telling me about is all some kind of prank. Because I do not know how else to explain it. And I still don't know how to explain the fact that I've got the worst resources again. I can't be so unlucky. Is that true? I'm thinking about it too. So let's just leave me alone. And don't ask me weird questions and talk about my family. Okay?
Mikey, have you gone crazy in there already? Do you even hear what you're saying to me? Let's get it over with. It's not funny anymore. So let's get it over with before I figure out my workbench house. Do you understand me? I'm already tired of you. So let's relax and do something useful. Do you understand this or not? Or what are you even thinking about when you say this? Okay, just don't touch me and you'll be fine. Because I'm very focused. And you're constantly distracting me. And I don't really like it. But I understand why you're doing this. Because you understand that I'm going to beat you in this battle. And you can't do anything. Because I'm better than you at everything.
Okay, but I wouldn't say that. It seems to me that you will need luck now when I throw you to the bottom. Well, are you not so cool anymore? How funny are you anyway? And for this you died? To be honest, I even feel a little sorry for him. I don't know what he felt when he flew to the bottom, but I think it doesn't matter anymore. So what is it? Is it now that I have won this challenge? If that's the case, then I'm good. But where is JJ? He was supposed to appear somewhere here on his chunk. And where should I look for him now? After all, this is something strange. I'm already starting to worry. He couldn't have disappeared somewhere or done something so that I couldn't find him anymore. Isn't that right?
You shouldn't have decided to do this to me. Because I won't forgive you, and I'll forget it. So let's get this over with. But sooner or later, you will realize that my workbench is much better than what you did. And everyone will tell you about it. So let's get this over with. And we'll already do something really useful. But it doesn't mean anything to you? And anyway, why are you constantly doing all sorts of nonsense? And I hope that sooner or later you will come to your senses. So, listen to me, and then you won't have any problems. So it's time for you to remember this. And anyway, it's not that cool. You shouldn't have decided to do this to me, because I won't forgive you, and I'll forget it. So let's get this over with. But sooner or later, you will realize that my workbench is much better than what you did. And everyone will tell you about it. So let's get this over with. And we'll already do something really useful. But it doesn't mean anything to you? And anyway, why are you constantly doing all sorts of nonsense? And I hope that sooner or later you will come to your senses. So, listen to me, and then you won't have any problems. So it's time for you to remember this. And anyway, it's not that cool.
Jay, let's not quarrel with you. Because I didn't buy anything in a hurry to find out that it fell right on our heads. Mikey, the main thing is not to give up. But something tells me that it's getting unsafe here already.
Oh my God, Mikey, you're right. It's not safe here anymore. The meteor shower has started, so let's hide. I hope that everything will be fine. and we will still be able to survive this apocalypse. Do you understand me?
JJ, I have bad news. It seems that this is my last day, because I will not survive this meteor shower. Therefore, if you can hear me, then please help me. I am still too young to die, and I do not deserve such a fate. I thought it would all end, but why didn't I listen to you? I had to give up. Then I might have survived.
Come on down, and everything will be fine with you. I hope you know what to do, but the main thing is not to worry. My bunker will definitely be safer than yours, so we'll stay here and wait for this meteor shower to end.
JJ, thank you for saving me. Despite what I told you, I always knew that you were my best friend. So let's get this over with. And it seems the meteor shower is over, and my workbench is gone. Only ruins remain.
Well, now it's clear to everyone who is the best builder of workbenches here, and there will be no more questions. So, thanks for watching.